later. Tonight, we are breaking down a gala that had absolutely everything. A dress with, well, 4 boobs, a social media war that spilled right onto the red carpet, and a product reveal so weird it nearly broke the internet. So yeah, let's get right into all the drama from the Academy Museum Gala.
From these totally bizarre outfits that had everyone scratching their heads to a social media showdown that got very real on the red carpet, this night was one for the books. We're going to start with the look that had everyone talking.
And of course, where else could we possibly start but with Kim Kardashian? She showed up in an outfit that basically became the main event all on its own. And, it sparked a huge debate online, like instantly.
Okay, so she wore this flesh-colored, kind of crinkly Maison Margiela dress that people online immediately called the quadruple boob dress. And to top it all off, a mask that covered her entire face. It was called one of her worst looks ever. And get this, apparently she could barely see or even move all night long.
As you can probably guess, the internet just had a field day with this. The reactions were so fast, and in a lot of cases, just brutal. The comments went way beyond just talking about the fashion and got super personal, like this one here, which just goes to show how intense that backlash really was.
But it wasn't all hate. A lot of people actually jumped in to defend her. They pointed out that she's always committed to the high fashion concept, and that the whole covered face thing, that's actually a signature move for the designer Maison Margiela. This whole thing created a really interesting throwback to her all-black Balenciaga look from the 2021 Met Gala. I mean, at the time, everyone thought that outfit was completely out there, but now, looking back, a lot of people are saying it seems way more acceptable compared to this new one. And here is the absolute kicker. This is the ultimate proof of her commitment to the look. Kim confirmed right there on the red carpet that she had her favorite makeup artist, Mario, fly all the way in from New York to do a full face of hair and makeup, only to have it all completely hidden under a mask. The dedication is real. But trust me, the fashion was not the only drama making waves that night. As all the stars were getting ready, a huge social media feud was blowing up in real time, and it pretty much set the stage for a very awkward evening. Yep, in a brand new chapter of what feels like pop culture's longest-running drama, things flared up again between Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez. And the timing couldn't have been more wild. It was just hours before they were both supposed to walk the same red carpet. So, it all kicked off when Hailey was doing an interview. She was asked about brands that inspire her, and she made a comment that pretty much everyone took as a direct shot at Selena Gomez and her brand Rare Beauty. Selena did not let that slide. Not at all. She jumped right into the comments with this response, which seemed to suggest Hailey's comment was all about chasing relevance, not a real opinion, all while kind of wrapping it in that classic be kind message. And even with all this fresh drama, they both still showed up to the gala. Hailey came with her good friend Kendall Jenner, and Selena arrived with her husband, Benny Blanco. And while it's probably no surprise that sources were speculating they spent the entire night making sure they didn't run into each other. Okay, so beyond the big feuds and the really questionable looks, there was a whole red carpet just full of other fashion hits and, well, some misses. So let's run through a few of the highlights. So, in the middle of all the controversy and wild fashion choices, one star just came through and was the clear, undisputed fan favorite of the night, Hilary Duff. Her look was just a total home run. People online were praising everything about it, from the amazing purple color to the perfect styling. They said the red lipstick was the cherry on top. It was just a fun, bright moment that pretty much everyone loved. Next up, we've got Sydney Sweeney. She also caused a bit of a stir online, but it had nothing to do with what she was wearing. Nope, this was all about a really awkward interview moment. So an interviewer on the red carpet asked her about hearing Oscar buzz for one of her movies, and the internet just immediately started trolling. People were sarcastically asking which movie could possibly be getting that kind of talk, and one person wrote, hilariously, "Is Oscar buzz in the room with us?" All right, here's a quick rundown of some of the other big looks. Demi Moore was a huge favorite. She looked amazing in this elegant silver gown that people said made her look like a beautiful real housewife. On the other end of the spectrum, you had Elle Fanning, whose fuzzy red thing got her compared to Elmo, and the rest, from Charli XCX to Cara Delevingne, were just as mixed. But okay, just when you thought the night couldn't possibly get any weirder, we have to circle all the way back to Kim Kardashian for one last, truly mind-boggling reveal.
And no, it wasn't her dress. It was something she was asked about on the red carpet that had everyone doing a double take. It was a new product from her brand, Skims.
So get this. She announced a brand new product for her underwear line, Skims, the Merkin. And yeah, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's a thong with fake pubic hair attached to it. Kim explained the whole idea came from a photo shoot where a stylist wanted to add some hair down there, so she thought, hey, why not just make it a product? And just like that, the SKM's Merkin was born.
And honestly, the most unbelievable part of this whole story, as totally bizarre as it sounds, the product completely sold out. 100%. It was gone within minutes of launching.
You know, this final comment just sums up the entire night perfectly, doesn't it? From quadruple boob dresses and celebrity feuds to sold-out Merkins, it really captures this surreal mix of high fashion, intense drama, and just bizarre consumerism. It really makes you wonder, are nights like this just harmless entertainment? Are they a sign of something much weirder? Definitely something to think about.